little bit of schooling. We found an awesome Montessori preschool app that's got loads of counting and shapes, and so he's really enjoying that. And it's even more enjoyable when he's doing it together with one of us. He wants to share. And oh, we can see Daddy's bottom.
Good job.
Good job. We're on the school bus. We're at school, yeah. Learning things.
Yeah, morning naked time.
Yeah. Lovely weather.
It's nice and cool. We've got a breeze. You can hear the wind chimes. That shows you've got a little bit of breeze. This is the time of the day where you take advantage of the fact that it's not so hot. Dave's just come back from watering the veg patch and the gardens, doing a bit of tying. I've had some time to journal, and now Zizi's awake and busy, and yeah, we're just enjoying this time.
It's amazing how he's migrated recently from, well, like with the alphabet, you know, because he's done so much alphabet. He's now liking to join, instead of just being ABC, it's A for apple, and he wants to have the joining words to go with that.
Yeah, he's sort of moved to wanting to spell words, and obviously with that we're trying to teach him some of the phonetic words. And a familiar noise you'll hear in the videos we do while we're here in Portugal is a noise of a strimmer. And that strimmer is a fairly common sound, I think probably more so in summer than any other time, but apparently there's rules about having a 50-meter parameter around your home that's cleared for fires, because it's so dry and so hot here that fires break out quite quickly. So they've got certain things to help with that. I mean, you know, these are some of the things we've experienced in Africa. So, you know, fires are pretty commonplace in South Africa because of the heat. In fact, this area reminds me a bit of parts of Cape Town in the mountains. So there's some familiarity.
Just 1 point.
But it's Daddy and Zizi having a little bit of morning time.
That one?
Okay.
Okay, do it. Okay.
Practice by tracing number 0.
Yeah,
My
we'll.
favorite time of day is Zizi and Daddy time. And for any father out there, you know, this is such a precious few years you have at this stage. Because as we know with our older children, it's not long before they're off playing with their own pals and doing their own thing. So sometimes it feels like a never-ending task to attend to all the details and the needs, but it's a great investment in your own heritage. You know? And I used to say the sins of the father. We're covering the sins of the father. Well, what if we can benefit from the good deeds of the father in terms of raising his children and not leaving it all up to the mama. There's lots of soft things, lots of soft skills that we can bring to bear, and then later in life we get onto the more manly stuff. But at this stage, it's important for a man to be able to, you know, draw in from his divine feminine aspects the softer stuff.
Well, that's kind of been bred out of men, hasn't it? It's kind of to not have that soft stuff is, and you know, from my experience of Luke is, you know, little boys are are all that. I mean, you know, Dave has very, very fond memories of his soft time with his mother, and so yeah, you know, it's unfortunate that the whole idea of boys don't cry, you know, that boys need to be tough. I mean, obviously we there are times where we need that that ability to persevere or be determined. But actually, I now think that if you are feeding the softer side, the other side gains strength anyway. So it's definitely the place to start. And you know, Dave's always been a really good dad, but obviously, with all that we've learned, he's definitely evolved into an even better dad. Some would say I'm biased, but
Well, yeah, but kind of finding that softer side isn't something that just happens automatically for a lot of us guys who've been, can I say, brutalized by the life experience. So yeah, I encourage guys to feel good about nurturing their own soft side or divine feminine aspect. So
yeah,
it's not because not that I want Easy to be a soft boy or anything like that. I want him to have a soft side and a tough side. You know, he's barefoot all the time. You know, we want him to handle the stings and the falls and the you know, the hard knocks and so on. And at the same time,
I think that's maybe a deceptive belief in that if you nurture the soft side that someone will be soft. I think quite the contrary. If your soft side is taken care of and fulfilled, then actually the warrior side or the tougher side, the stronger side, is boosted or supported or balanced or alchemized by the connection to other parts of you. So I think, you know,
is your
one.
finger in the way? Is your finger in the way? So so I think that if we have that balance right, then we're less likely to go to war with each other, less likely to stand to be willing to force people to do things against their will, which is really the world we live in right now. So we've got to strive for that balanced